Good afternoon. Today is Friday, November the 18th, and the time right now in Singapore is 12:17, and this is the last trading day for the week. And overnight on Wall Street, there is hardly any major volatility, meaning the market basically has been pretty calm. It first went down and then before it rebounded. There was no major US statistic being released, and one that stood out was actually the Australian labor report. The market came in to be a lot better. Unemployment rate continued to slide to 3.4%, which is very good. It's even better than the previous month. And the new job being created was 32.2 thousand new jobs created. That was fantastic. So we have seen such a scenario has been repeating over the last few months. Despite rounds and rounds of very aggressive rate hikes, the labor market in the G7 economy basically has not been damaged to any major extent. In fact, it is still improving. So of course, we have said before that unemployment numbers always is a lagging indicator because employers are very reluctant to lay off their staff, considering the amount of resources they put into training new staff. And if the economy should suddenly, rebound, it is going to be very expensive to try to get these people back to work. So laying off will be the last resort, but I think it is almost inevitable because we are seeing a lot of companies announcing layoff. We have seen tech companies having major layoff. Meta has been massively laying off. Twitter has been massively laying off. And of course, we are talking about the semiconductor industry has also been laying off. So we can see that all this number is going to catch up at some point in time, but based on what we have seen so far, these numbers has not been are not showing up in the report itself. So yes, then overnight we can say that the Dow Jones Industrial Average first went down before it rebounded. I believe that there is still another slide coming today. Hopefully the market actually come back down again, because I do believe over the medium term, this rally from this August, the October low does not appear to be over yet. I think there is going to be another run up to test the August high in the Dow Jones. The high level traded was 34,281. So I think there is still that little bit of momentum left for the market to test higher. Okay, so today's movement will be crucial. I'll be looking for an opportunity to see if I can buy something in the US equity market, because the pullback in the Dow Jones has been pretty shallow. So that is you can either look at it in a very positive light that the market have only very shallow pullback, that means it must be very strong, which it is. Okay, but I think in order to get value, I think I'm looking at the S&P 500. S&P 500 came very close to my limit order to buy. I've been placing this buy order for the last 48 hours. Market did not quite come to my price. Yesterday was the closest it ever been. My target price was 3,900 points, and the market came pretty close before it rebounded. But I do believe that the market may have another chance to come back down again before it started to rally maybe next week. Okay, so this order to buy is still active as far as I'm concerned. Okay, so this has the possibility of challenging the September high, which is currently at 4,119. Okay, so from where we are right now, just below closer to 3,900, we have about 200 points more to go before we hit the target or even pose a serious challenge to this target of 4,119. So that is my game plan going forward. Overnight, I have shorted the Nasdaq 100. And good thing at the point where the market started to reverse, I actually closed out my position before my target price is hit. So yesterday was a nice little profit. So this is basically thinking that if the market wants to retrace, then I should sell the weakest index, which in this case not quite turned out the way I thought, because over the last few days the Nasdaq has been pretty stubborn. It did not actually sell off. So yeah, I'm just happy that I got out of this position alive and make some nice profit. So currently in Nasdaq I have no position. My only working order is in the S&P 500, looking to buy at 3,900 levels. Okay, over in Asia, we can see this morning, we can see Hang Seng actually rallied higher, but did not quite break the, I think the Wednesday high of 18,414. and it came very, very close. I think it was 18,378, and then started to come back down. If that been the case, the market has basically done a three-way very neat equality rally to my target price of 18,169. So I think this market has already hit my target, and I won't be surprised if it start to pull back. Okay, so look out for that pullback. Over in Shanghai Composite Index, the market has not even seriously challenged Wednesday high at 3,145 over the last 48 hours. We can see that the market has been coming down, and there is every likelihood it may continue to retrace lower. Shanghai and the Nikkei 225 has seen the market now stabilizing. This morning, the market was actually trying to rally back to 28,000, but did not quite make it. So right now it's just basing, and I think the market may actually break this near-term support to actually go down to 27,500 levels. So if this move actually happens, maybe that will give us another chance to see if we can do anything. Okay, but right now I have no position. Over in the currency market, we can see that the dollar continued to retrace, and this is the 60 minutes time frame. You can see the market may actually go back up. Yesterday, the high traded was very close to 140.80, which is still a bit of a distance away from my ideal price to sell at 140.150. Okay, so 141.50 is actually my target price. If this is a three-wave rally, then 141.50 will be an ideal price to sell, and putting a stop just above 142, let's say 50. Okay, so the downside, I still believe market has a potential to actually test the 132. Okay, so even if 132 drop short, there is still 900 points to catch. So so in comparison, I think this is a very low risk, high reward kind of setup. So I am actually invested in this. So currently I have a working order to sell at 141 onwards. Sterling yesterday, going to yesterday's trading, I was actually short the sterling upon this reversal here, and I put a stop at break even before I go to bed. And this morning when I woke up, the market actually rebounded and took me up. Did not quite work out for me, but I didn't lose any money. Although it's quite a pity that I should have taken profit, but I did not. And the market now is back into my selling range again. I have already gone short this morning at 1.1895, and now the market, I also placed another working order at 1.1925, and both orders were done. Now I just hope the market will actually come back down. My stop is just above 120.50. So I think the market has potential to go back down again. Okay, so we will have to watch this move. Over in euro dollar, I have no position and no working order. Market appears to be doing this corrective pullback, and maybe it will come back down to 102.40 levels. Okay, do watch out for this move. Aussie, this morning I actually has working orders. I've already shorted the Aussie at 0.6715 levels, and I'm placing another sell order at 0.6750. So this other order appears to be still working, but at least I got one foot into the door, and I do expect the market to do do another retracement lower. Over in crude oil, there was a good trade last night. My target order one has been $82. Market went down to $81.19. So I'm out on my short oil position. Yesterday netted me $3,000, which is pretty good. Okay, for a position that has been only less than 1 week old. And currently I have no position. I just want to see how the market reacts going forward. Over in the precious metal market, the market is basically still trending sideways. I'm still long. I have took some profit on the way up, okay, and I have some long position that I took up in October the 7th, still remaining very, very good price. I have moved those stock to break even. So if the market have a massive crash, I will be safe. What I did on the other hand was also to short sell into my other account, the precious metal market, because I think the market may actually retrace back to 1,746. So basically the market, I have long and short position. Long in one account, short in another account, because I want to take advantage of this pullback and then reposition new long positions. I want to add in new long position near the 1,746 level. So we will have to watch this move very carefully. Okay. Over in the silver market, we have a very deep pullback overnight, close to my target price of $20.74, and the market came up to $20.76 and then started to rebound. I have currently no position. I'm just watching. There is already a three-way pullback, so technically the market would have been deemed to have already corrected and it's probably geared for higher prices, but we still have to see because gold has not hit my target yet. So maybe who knows, maybe gold may actually take the lead this time to give us a new pattern to look out for. Over in the crypto space, nothing really happened. The market is still nursing its wounds and licking its wounds after the fiasco of FTX. Market have no mood to go anywhere, so there is nothing to watch. I have not had any serious position in crypto for more than 2 months now, purely because although I believe market can still go down a bit more, but at this current low price, I think the risk reward doesn't make sense. I'm going to stay aside and watch. And of course, people will say that maybe this is a price to buy. I wouldn't dare to buy because the fundamentals are all wrong. I think the this year until the year end, I think we're still going to see very soft sentiment going into the year end as far as crypto is concerned. Ethereum, you can see basically it's flatlining, so there is really nothing to watch in this space here. So I will not talk too much because prices have not moved too much and there's nothing to no new input to share with you. So for the time being, I'm going to lay off this space for a while and come back again and take another look next year. So in the meantime, okay, this is all I have for you for this Friday. So do join me on Sunday at 8 p.m. Singapore time for my weekly market wrap. For details on registration, do refer to my Facebook updates, and you can register there and then join me on Sunday. This is a free to attend webinar, and I'm just going to spend a bit more time, like 1.5 hours, to go through all the various markets in which I'm monitoring and to give you my take. All right, guys, and have a great weekend ahead. Bye-bye.